Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Krystal Means, and for those of you who do know me, welcome back. In this channel, we talk about creating, loving, and inspiring you into living your best life. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my highly rated tarot readers of 2022 on YouTube. And if you're interested in that, then go ahead and stick around and check it out. What I would first like to say about tarot readers is you always want to find which one sort of resonates with you the most. And I do find that based on events that are going on in my life, they will alter. So I could be watching somebody and life events occur, and then I might swing toward another reader that I watch. So you guys can have a little bit of a backstory about what I've been sort of up to the past, 9 months. I've been in a little bit of an exploration, a challenge, an adventure, if you want to call it, through the stability and the foundation of my closest relationships. Through that, I have found parts of myself that needed healing and still need healing. I have found that the readers that I'm going to mention as highly rated for me at this time in my life. So anybody who's going through a trying time of having to let go of relationships that are really meaningful to you, discovering deeper parts of yourself that are a reflection of where you're currently at now. I found that the readers in this video, and I will have the detail of the description on how you can get in touch with them in the description box below, but they really have helped me shed light and have guided me through this journey. So it could be a source of inspiration for you, a resource that, once who are watching this video, who are experiencing currently the same sort of challenges that I am, of a rediscovery of yourself and learning how to let go, issues with abandonment, rejection, self-value, self-worth, encountering those life experiences that have you reevaluate the person that you are and the person that you really ideally want to become. Then go ahead and use these as a resource for you that could possibly help identify, because they certainly helped me a ton and still continue to do so. I have a Best Tarot Readers on YouTube 2021. You can go ahead and click the link above if you'd like to see that video. There is also a part 2 to that video, which go ahead and you can click that link above as well, and will be also in the description box of other readers that are my favorite. So without further ado, I will not drag this on any further. The first one I want to mention is Sassy Scorpion Tarot. So this girl is exactly how she says she's sassy, and she does intimate tarot. She does, she's incorporating some love readings back into her spreads, but generally speaking, she does a very, very detailed, she digs. If you want to talk about someone who's going to get in there and get into the nitty gritty of what exactly is going on, she seems to intuitively be able to answer the next question that I have in my brain of I wonder what that is. And then she'll, I wonder why so-and-so is acting like that. And then she'll be like, let's see why they're doing that. And then she'll, whip out the cards. I really do enjoy her. Her readings are long. They're at least an hour long, sometimes an hour and a half. So she's known for very deep, in-depth readings. So I would highly, highly, highly recommend her. She's one of my super favorites right now. Number 2 is going to be Universal Intuition. Now, this girl is so cool. She has amazing style. I love it. She has these hats that she wears, and anybody in my real waking life knows me and my black hat. Some people think that it's witchy, and I realized that that is a manifestation of my own that I've created, because every single time I wear that hat, it was honestly, magical things would happen to me when I wear that hat. every single time. So I started calling it my magic black hat. So I started telling people that, and I told them why. And then now every single time I wear it, people just identify me as like, oh, you look like you be a witch. You look like you be in the craft. And I'm like, well, what the heck is that supposed to mean? But even as a matter of fact, I'm going to go grab that hat right now so you can check it out. Ta-da! It's my magic black hat. I mean, do I look like a witch to you? I don't think so. I think it's just kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. So she has amazing energy. She's spunky. She's, like your best friend. You're like girl next door. And she gives it to you straight. She's beautiful. The whole nine. I really like, because it's a little bit more of a modernized approach to, talking with people, relating with people. I really feel like she's going to be really identifying with like 20s range, could be younger, high school maybe. Don't know who's watching these videos, but, and you know what? She'll also kind of give it to you a little bit. She'll be like, listen, I know that you don't like to hear this, but this is the truth and this is what's going on. So you need to buck up, listen up. That's her style a little bit. Okay, this guy is Butch Tarot. And he's like your cool buddy who's gonna kind of like tell it to you how it is, but he's super chill. He's very low key, like down to earth. He has this really great hat collection. You can tell he's super into like baseball, like basketball, and he does love readings. And he understands things. He has this like feminine energy about him a little. No, he doesn't have feminine energy about him. But what I mean by that is that he's able to connect on more of a deeper emotional level, but still has this very manly alpha quality about him. That's his energy. That's his vibes. Then we've got Jennifer Walker Zen, the intuitive empath. Now her readings are can be kind of quick. So she'll do like a spread of the week, or like this person's feelings, your feelings, the outcomes. She has these really cool decks I actually haven't seen anybody use before. A little bit unique. It adds a little bit of like different flair to her channel. She always does this little like hit that like button. She always says that. You know what? To be honest with you, at first I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But then it really kind of stuck with me, and I started to kind of dig it and like it. It was just like I don't know how to explain it. You know how it is. Sometimes things, it's like, oh, I liked it at first, or I didn't like it at first, but then it just kind of grew on me. So she really kind of was one of those readers that sort of grew on me. I wasn't exactly sure how I felt about her in the beginning, if I'm being honest. But something just kept kind of bringing me back to her channel. And because at the time, I was really going through, like, I just felt a little disconnected with, like, hey, how is this person, what's going on here? I was clouded. I felt like I was in, like, a hang mode where I couldn't get clear about what the heck was going on. So she helped me in a way of, like, day to day, like, okay, this is going to happen this day, or this energy is, present at this time. You will just find that as things sort of resonate with you, that's why your readers are going to switch and they're going to change, because there could be like 2 months that go by and you're watching this one reader and all of a sudden the readings that they're giving you, you're like, that's not what's going on right now. Or that's like, I'm not so sure. And then you just have to be intuitively guided. Just allow yourself to be intuitively guided to another reader if you're looking through that. If you're looking for that sort of outside perspective, outside balance. She's always looking for feedback on her channel. Like, hey, let me know if you guys like this style, if I should change something. So she's very much really trying to involve her community in the way that she does her reads. So I think that's pretty cool. And I would just want to say something that I was really quite mindful of is paying attention, as you're going through this thing of life, right? As we're going through this and you're experiencing, heartbreak and confusion and, disassociation to, your own feelings even sometimes. Recognizing your mood, is a reflection of your environment. It's who you're around, what you're doing, what you're contributing out in the world. So all of these experiences that you're having, they're sacred mirrors of yourself. It's when you're talking to somebody, let's say you're giving somebody some advice, or you're having a particular conversation with somebody, that conversation is also for you too. That message is also for you too. It could be a remembrance of a lesson, a reteaching of a lesson, a rediscovery of a new lesson. Your mood is going to tell you the vibrational atmosphere of where you're at, what's going on around you, because it's your point of attraction. So if you are attracting a specific type of person or situation into your life, you need to be, rather than pointing your finger here, it's like, hey, there's 3 back at me. So why are you attracting these experiences into your life? So many times we want to, shift blame, shift responsibility to other people, and it's them, it's the environment, it's this, it's that. No, actually, it's you. Take responsibility, right? I mean, that's what I tell myself every day. I've got to take responsibility for where I'm at, and I need to take responsibility for the choices that I've made. And know that at the end of the day, if you can learn the lessons from them, then you're able to shift and you're able to heal, and it's forgiving yourself, and it's forgiving other people, for them hurting you. We want to be creating these positive experiences in our life, and I hope that these readers can help shed some perspective and shine some light for you into where you're possibly at. If you're in a spot where, you are in need of healing, and you're going through a breakup, or you're going through, challenges with your friendships or your partnerships, your family, just know at the end of the day to love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. You're worth it. You matter. And you're loved. Then you're never alone. If you found any value in this video whatsoever, if you could go ahead and like, share, and if you super love it, subscribe for all future content. And until next time.